scammer steals my identity and convince my friends, family, and ex-boyfriend that I am going insane. Identity theft is not a joke.
It's not a joke, Jim.
Yeah, come on, Jim.
I always think of The Office, the Office quote.
Yeah.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. And it isn't a joke.
I was thinking of the one where he put the stapler in gelatin or like all his stuff in
no, this
gelatin.
is like he literally Jim tries to steal. Wait, no, what does he do?
Oh, he dresses like him. He dresses just like him.
Yeah, he dresses just like Dwight. Yeah. I was getting that mixed up with the one where Asian Jim comes in. Yeah, that was a good one too.
We should start office pranking each other.
Oh yeah,
like we walk in and we sit down at our desk
and the microphone
it's like gift
is
wrapped
in
and it's just the microphone explodes in our face and destroys our retinas. Hilarious. What a prank. So last week, while on an extended trip to California, I live in New York, I received a text from my former landlord stating that she could no longer keep in touch with me.
Why?
That's kind of a weird thing to get, right?
I feel like the landlord is someone that you needed to keep in touch with.
Yeah.
Like about like paying rent.
Yeah.
Maybe.
My toilet is broken. No, I will never talk to you again.
Hey, maybe maybe you're not paying rent anymore. So that's a win-win.
Hey, yeah, that's true.
Hey, free rent,
I'll
baby.
take free rent.
Yeah. I won't talk to you anymore. Those checks, I don't know what happened to them.
She said she stopped talking to me because I violated her house rules and her beliefs by having a terminated pregnancy, which did not happen.
Okay. Wait, what? Where is this? Is this in California?
This is in New York.
Either way, bro, that's like a violation or something.
Bro, I don't know. This is a very, very strange scenario. And also that I lied to her about it and set a bad example for her teenage daughter who's like a sister to me.
Wait, what?
This is a very weird...
I'm confused by this dynamic.
So basically,
the landlord...
she thought she got an abortion. And the landlord is like personally offended because of this or something.
Is the landlord her friend's mother or father?
Yeah. So she's very close with her landlord and her landlord's daughter, who is like a sister, like a younger sister to her.
So they were landlords to her first before they were like friends.
Yeah, now they're like very close friends, but apparently some lie that she had an abortion has for some random reason sprung about. It's very odd. Rubs a mustache inquisitively.
Curls the tips of my mustache.
Now, here's the thing. I am very close to my landlord. She is like the mother I never had.
Oh, wow. That's a weird relationship with a landlord.
Really is, though.
I guess my parents were my landlords before.
That's one way to look at it. That's hilarious. I spend my weekends with her, tell her all my secrets, et cetera, et cetera. Man, this is just a lot.
OP, where's your friends?
Yeah, seriously. Please expand your friend group.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like the lonely kid in like middle school that like the lunch lady is their best friend.
Yeah.
Like, OP, gotta have some more friends.
Branch out.
Reach out.
The text contained details that made it seem very, very convincing, like mentioning her son by name and a mention of my ex-boyfriend by name, who is the one who supposedly told her.
What?
It was really strange and out of the blue, mostly because I knew she would be in a remote part of upstate New York without any service, and her and my ex rarely ever talk. I was unable to reach her to discuss it, and I was extremely worried because she's usually a person who will call and not just text something like that.
Why would you text that out of the blue? Especially if you have like this really deep relationship with your landlord.
Yeah, it's very strange. Very strange.
That's so weird. It doesn't seem like the text is coming from like the landlord. I feel like there's maybe like a hacker that's like come into the phone system, like put a bunch of malware in. Like she needs Guardio to protect her from all that stuff.
She really does. This is way too sus. So I sent a screenshot of the text to my ex-boyfriend asking if he had said something to her or her family. He still keeps in touch with them. He said he hadn't.
Why is everyone keeping in touch with the landlord?
Bruh, everyone just, who is this social butterfly landlord? Just
I feel like this landlord is like something else, bro.
That's a whole other Reddit story.
Yeah.
How my landlord became my mommy.
Or it's like the Great Gatsby. The landlord is the Great Gatsby, just throwing all these parties, inviting all these people, having all these relationships, connected with all the people in the New York area.
They are the nexus.
Yeah.
When we finally spoke, she told me that she had never sent that text. I sent her a screenshot of our conversation, And she sent one back without that message in it. My ex spoke to her as well, and she told him that we spoke, that she never sent this text and none of this ever happened.
Okay, this is weird.
Yeah.
This is funky. Something is funky. Something is amiss.
Dude.
Someone like got on her phone, I guess.
Bruh,
but someone who also knew all that information.
They know a lot of info.
So how do they know?
I guess we're going to have to find out. But then my ex tried to convince her that I was lying about the entire thing and could have doctored the photo myself. Plot twist. Now the boyfriend's conspiring again. Bro, everyone's just like coming for OP right now. This is crazy.
Wait.
The ex, I guess, is maybe salty and is just like coming for, just grasping onto this opportunity to like throw.
So wait. So the ex-boyfriend is trying to convince the landlord that OP doctored this photo.
Yes, to fuck with them or ruin the relationship or something. I don't know what. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I'm confused.
I would never do so. OP says I would never do so. She means the world to me. So this is so ridiculous and would backfire insanely. It's something I would never do. And another similar incident also recently happened, in which a former colleague of mine that I now freelance with sent me a text stating that they had requested I take over a project and provide files to a client, and that they hadn't heard back from me. They said that I had jeopardized the client's entire business, and they would be escalating a report directly to the lead marketing manager and canceling my contract with them.
What the hell?
Bro, OP is getting messed with hardcore right now.
Wow. What is happening?
Like, and like the motive of what motive, what are you going to get money out of her doing this? No, I
don't know about, because maybe like with this second thing, like with the business, like maybe they're trying to get information, right? And so they're it's like a phishing scam.
Yes.
But with the landlord and the abortion stuff, like, what
crazy?
What are they fishing for?
And they would
there?
have to know so many details.
Yeah,
to make it like so convincing.
Already.
Yeah, it's really weird. This was a little surprising because we make requests over Basecamp or email, never text. And as a freelancer, I don't have a direct report to their clients. So now, see, some of their intel ain't adding up anymore. The cracks are starting to show. I immediately jumped on a call with them to discuss saving the account, only to find they were totally clueless to what I was talking about.
What?
She keeps getting these messages, bro.
Dude, I don't even know how could they
this is some pro level hacker stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So like she's definitely being hacked.
Yeah. I mean, there's
either
that or God hates her.
Yeah.
Those are the only two options.
She's getting smited.
So here's what I've done already. I went to the police in California. I filed a report of the text and sent a money request, but they advised the police department in my home jurisdiction would be more capable of helping me. The officer advised off the record that if I'm concerned that I'm being watched, I could download some sort of spyware app to see if someone was spying on my computer. Someone also commented, sounds like you have a rat virus or remote access Trojan. That is literally something that allows someone to control your entire device. Like, it's completely insane.
Okay, this person definitely needs like some protection. They need Guardio to make sure they're not getting hacked,
dude,
and not having all these crazy people with crazy accusations.
Yeah, Guardio might just save OP's life, honestly. Like, this is a life or death situation. And Guardio actually just released a new feature that allows you to block any rat viruses on your devices.
Yeah, they block like malicious downloads too. It's like, that's everything.
Exactly. So make sure you don't get in a situation like OP. Go get Guardio now to be protected online.
Okay, so what happened next?
After that, I immediately filed a police report at my local department when I returned to New York. They reiterated what this officer said in California, that unless someone is hurt and or money is exchanged, there's not much they can do in terms of investigating. They just filed a report. Damn.
The police don't do shit.
Bruh, come on now. And meanwhile, OP's entire life is like
falling apart.
They stated that it's a common scam for people to use your phone number to impersonate or to solicit money from friends.
But like, where they haven't gotten to the soliciting money part though.
Exactly. Like, this person is literally just like destroying her life for seemingly no reason whatsoever.
I feel like it's the boyfriend, bro. I feel like the boyfriend like installed this on her phone while they were dating, and then and now has access to all her shit and is just trying to fuck with her.
Dude, that is the theory.
Because the boyfriend's blaming
used
her
it against her once it popped up. So
yeah, this is pretty fucked.
Dude, yeah, that
boyfriend's
I think
salty.
You're right. I think you're right. They said that detailed text impersonation usually targets older individuals and usually results in wire fraud or something similar. They've seen this before, but the landlord/work context is very unusual.
Yeah, it seems weird.
Yeah, just very strange. There's like no money involved yet. I've given them a list of anyone who might want to harm me and that I might have upset in the last 3 years. Still hard to think of anyone who would want to do that. I mean, like, thinking right now, is there anyone that would want to, like, who would do this to you? You know, like,
there's this girl I dated that was a Disney princess that kind of was like a little crazy,
like a crackpot, like
kind of
sinister,
like a manipulator, but not a smart one. Like you know, like she wasn't good at manipulating, but she was like trying her best.
Yeah.
And
text your parents, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, she got pretty. She was not happy with me at all. And so I could see her. There's probably a couple.
Dude,
girls
you've been through some. These women be doing you dirty, man.
Yeah, well, we
need some Andrew Tate up in here.
with her, I stepped out of that situation. That
but she's like going crazy on you.
Yeah,
that's wild,
dude. Well, over here, I'll tell you the story after. I'll tell you the story after.
The officer working with me advised that I check all of my credit card statements and reports for anything suspicious. I found 2 charges from Florida on one of my credit cards, which I haven't visited in almost a year, duplicate charges from the gas station, and a small purchase I couldn't confirm. So I canceled all of my credit cards and completely froze my credit just to be safe. My God, like,
dude, someone's infected her whole life.
Having to do the absolute most. A site said that my information was detected in 18 different data breaches based on the credit cards and the data breach info. And the police advised that I file an additional report for identity theft and also freeze my credit. Finally, they advised me that I changed my number, which I've already done, and got a completely new phone as well. I've only shared my number with 4 people closest to me, but I'm wondering, where the hell do I go from here?
Dude, I think you go off grid.
Honestly, get a cabin.
Get a cabin. Take all of your money out. Transfer it from fiat currency to gold.
Yeah. Ooh,
you know, go from the paper money to the gold money.
That's right.
Bury it next to the cabin, but a little bit far away, like maybe like 100 meters away, so people can't find it.
In Canada, so you're using meters. You know, move out of the States. I mean, you're in New York.
Came back from London. It was they're talking all meters there.
Oh, true.
Yeah. No, they use meters in London. Yeah, dude, this person's getting so screwed.
Bro, I feel so bad for them. But wait, so do you have a story that is?
Oh, just like, okay, yeah. So so there was this girl that I dated a little bit ago, like a couple years ago. And she was super cute. She was like an actress. She was a Disney princess. Super cute. And
wait, like literally a Disney princess at like Disney?
Yeah.
Or like,
she was Belle at Disney.
Hey.
Yeah. And she was super cute. And I ran into her at a coffee shop. I was with my sister and she was there and I recognized her because I went to high school with her.
Okay.
Or not with her, but she was like in my friend group, not group, but like on the outskirts. And I'm like, hey, how's it going? And like she had a glow up. I had a glow up. And so we're like, oh, like let's chat. And I got her number and then we started hanging out, but like instantly it was just like really weird. And she would get like mad at me for no reason. And also I was like, I had just broken up with my ex-girlfriend. So I was kind of like in an emotionless mode and very like robotic. But I remember like, she texted me like, hey, do you want to come over? And I'm like, sure. Like, down.
Why not?
Yeah. So I go over to her apartment and then I get there and immediately she's just like, you just came over here to have sex with me, didn't you? And I'm like, what? Like, is that the first thing that you said? I'm like, I mean, like, I'm down, but like, but like, I'm like, that's not
right. Then do it.
Like, I was like, it was like so accusatory, and I'm like
opens the door and just yells at her.
Yeah, like 2 seconds in, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna leave then. Like, this is weird. And then she's like, you're just gonna leave after you like tap it. I'm like, what do you want? Like, what do you want me to say? And so I was just like, I was so confused. I remember just being like baffled that like someone could be this, I don't know,
just like like disconnected.
Yeah,
like,
it just felt like I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And
Steak
then
talks to queens.
Yeah. Oh, and then she got free tickets to Disneyland for me and my cousins, which is super nice. I appreciate that. She gets like a bunch of tickets.
That is lit.
Free. And I remember I was with all of my cousins, and she was like working her shift, and then I was with my cousins and my sister, and I hadn't seen them in a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she went in line with us, and then she just decided like, hey, like I need, like, I want to leave. And then we had been waiting in line for like an hour and a half. She's like, hey, I want to leave. And then she's like, can you walk me out of the park? And I'm like, yo, I'm with my cousins and my sister. And like, you gotta know this place. Like, I think you can do it yourself.
What was her response?
And she got so pissed, bro.
Wow.
She got so pissed.
And see, that feels like a setup.
Yeah, it feels like a setup. Like, you wait in line and then you just leave. And then like, you want me to walk all the way out of the park?
Yeah, that's
like, come on.
That's a bit nuts.
And it's not like we're dating. I mean, we're dating, but it's not like
right.
we're
You're
like,
seeing each other.
Yeah, we're seeing each other. It just feels like she was like trying to set me up. Yeah, all the time.
I love it.
Yeah,
I stand.
She was cute though.
Hey, listen, that Bella though.
Yeah,
Bella's bells. If you catch my drift.
She was super cute. She was super cute, and she's a great actor, I think.
Maybe she was method acting.
She's method acting.
She was coming up for
crazy
a
girlfriend.
big role. And look, if she told you, that would ruin, like, because she has to like be in the authentic whatever headspace.
Yes.
So she was preparing for the biggest method acting role of her life as a toxic queen.
Yes.
And
so I think, in conclusion, I think she would hack my phone.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Wow.
And then maybe one other girl that I've dated.
Sam is just like running down the Rolodex of exes who want to destroy his life.
Yeah, no, like a decent amount like ended well. Oh, and then this other one. That's for another story. Today I effed up by mistaking my vodka bottle for my water bottle.
Hey, just sounds like you're an alcoholic. That's fine by me. You drink you. If you're not getting drunk, then you're not really working that liver hard.
No, you're not. Hey, listen, livers are like muscles. You have to keep pushing them and tearing them to rebuild them stronger.
You got to give each part of your body a job, and the liver's job is to handle your alcohol consumption.
It's simple science.
It's simple science.
Simple math. I, female 27, have had a very rough couple of years, as has everyone. This has resulted in me becoming a heavy drinker, and I often use drinking to get through my daily life. Oh gosh,
that is
sorry, OP.
That's you should talk to someone.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Honestly,
not us.
Not us. We are not qualified by any stretch of the imagination.
Now, I do drink a bit though.
Yeah. Recently, I've been drinking quite a lot to get through the stress of work and daily surviving.
Oof.
Today, in a rush to get to work, I reached for my vodka bottle instead of my water bottle without thinking. My normal water bottle is made out of glass and looks pretty similar to a vodka bottle. When I get to work and I went to get a drink, I pulled the vodka bottle in front of all my colleagues in the middle of a business meeting.
How big, like who mistakes a water bottle for a vodka bottle? Like a vodka bottle, vodka bottle has a very distinct look to it.
Yeah, I guess if you're just like not, maybe they both have a logo and it's kind of just like it wasn't in clear sight and she's like, I could kind of see that. I could kind of see that.
Drunk.
But taking a swig of vodka, not knowing it's a swig of vodka in the middle of a business, like that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Despite the honest mistake, it made my day so much better.
Oh, because she's drinking.
That's not what I was expecting.
Yikes.
However, I think my coworkers weren't so convinced. My boss called me in for a meeting this afternoon. I have no idea if it's about the vodka bottle or something else, but I am freaking out about what he might say.
It's probably about your drinking problem.
It probably is.
Is there an update?
There is an update.
Oh,
I had the meeting with my boss, which was about the vodka.
who could have called it?
Fortunately, they know how hard the last couple of years have been and will let me stay provided I get help and fix myself up.
That's
Honestly,
a good boss. Damn.
that's a great boss. And honestly, that's probably the best way this could have ended.
Yeah.
It's like she didn't even mean to. That to me is like the universe at work a little bit. She's like, seems like it was a genuine accident, but because of that, now she's like, okay, now
Getting
I
help that she actually
do
needs.
need to get help.
Yeah, that's actually, that seems like the best case scenario.
Yeah, honestly, shout out to the boss.
Yeah, OP. I hope you're doing okay.
Same here.